Greetings and welcome to your destination. You've reached the Psychological Wellness Hub. We aim to help you build your knowledge and wellness around better understanding mental health and psychological concepts. Welcome back to the channel. Today's topic is an expansion on panic disorder, a part 2 in this series where we build further on the understanding of panic disorder. Please feel free to watch part 1 video of panic disorder in this series, which prepares you for this video. The link for part 1 is down below in the description. Review. Can panic disorder disrupt your life? Yes. It can cause minor to extreme difficulty. It can impair several areas of your life like social areas, work, school, responsibility, goals, and more. It can be short-lived to many years, impairing an individual's life. More on symptoms of panic disorder. Please be aware that each person is different and unique in the ways that they experience their symptoms. Some people can have one set of symptoms and someone else can have a very different set of symptoms. Having said that, here are some general overlapping symptoms. Dread, excessive, persistent, uncontrollable anxiety or panic symptoms that attack your body. Constant apprehension or expectation of the panic. Difficulty controlling or resisting the panic. Easily fatigued, muscle tension, recurring panic attacks. Cognitive or thinking symptoms. Constant what ifs. Constant, is that going to happen again? Quote, I'm going to get in trouble, I know it. It will be terrible and so many bad things will come of it. End quote. If I get behind, it's going to happen, and that's going to happen, and I will not be able to take it. It's only a matter of time before the panic sets in. I feel like the walls are caving in on me. If I go in there, I'll never be able to get out. If I leave the house, something bad will happen. Emotional symptoms, things like intense panic, fear, dread, irritation. Physical symptoms, things like heart, muscle tension, panicky, anxious, sweating, increased pulse, dry mouth, dizziness, heavy breathing, chest pressure. Feels like a car elephant is sitting on your chest. Chest pain or discomfort, nausea or tummy discomfort, shortness of breath, difficulties concentrating, mind going blank, feeling on edge or keyed up, fatigue or worn out feeling like you're losing control or going to lose your mind, fear of dying, numbing, tingling, chills, hot flashes. Behavioral symptoms, things like pacing, avoiding, trembling, restless limbs, weeping, crying, getting loud, sleep disturbances, trying to find more air to breathe, trying to warm up, trying to cool down. Someone might talk about their symptoms in this way. I just can't take the waiting. Any moment now, I'm going to have another panic attack. What if I die this time? I can't sit still. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to pass out or have a heart attack. Barriers to healing are recovery from panic disorder. What are the things that keep it going? Here are a brief list of some of the barriers that keep panic disorder going. Things like avoidance. Avoid dealing with anxiety or problem solving. Overanalyzing the situation or worry. Overthinking. Not seeking medical care. If you seek medical care and are cleared, you avoid mental health or behavioral health care for fears of embarrassment. Fears of being ostracized or stigmatized by others. Fear related to stigmatizing yourself. Excessive doubt, excessive excuses, excessive I can'ts. Excessive stress. Ruminating. Relating to how you feel in the moment as how you will always feel, forgetting that you don't always feel this bad. Negative thinking is not bad. It can help us, but if it becomes a dominant focus by our choice, it will hurt us. Focusing too much on our weaknesses. Avoid learning more about and exploring your panic disorder and its origin. What does panic disorder look like? I'm going to read some examples of individuals with panic disorder. Please note these are not real people, but their stories represent real scenarios. Listen while I tell you about their stories. Listen for details of their panic disorder and how it impacts different areas of their life. Mike is a 20-year-old college student. Mike tries his best to stay on top of his classes. His mind and body doesn't want what is in his best interest. Mike has constant panic episodes known as panic attacks. Mike will go to a variety of places like to visit friends in his college town, go to the store, get groceries, go watch movies, and more. His friends are always on the lookout to make sure Mike is doing okay. During these episodes, Mike feels like his heart is pounding outside his chest. He is super sweaty and his breathing picks up. He notices his body and his skin crawls, feels like it's on fire from all of his nerves spiking. A couple of times he ended up in the emergency department thinking he was having a medical problem. During these experiences, he often fears he's going to have a heart attack or die during these episodes. Mike has panic disorder without agoraphobia. Jody is a woman in her 40s who has a fear of flying. Her fear is a phobia and separate from her other types of anxiety. She has been invited to her daughter's wedding. The problem for Jody is that the wedding is now feeling like a lot of pressure. Jody's daughter tries to tell her mom not to worry, but Jody still does. Jody feels almost like she is lightheaded and has vertigo-like symptoms when she sees the location of the invitation, knowing that she's going to have to fly there, but that is not her only concern. Jody worries that her daughter is not prepared despite the reassurance her daughter has given her. Jody begins to think a lot about her little girl and the terrible things that could happen during her wedding. Jody starts to panic about the wedding. At first, she starts sweating a lot, and then she starts feeling like she has an elephant on her chest. Then she notices she is grabbing at her chest and fears she is losing it as her hands start to tremble and she starts having a hard time thinking. Her daughter walks in and notices that her mom, Jody, is becoming somewhat disorganized, complaining about feeling nauseous and moving about in a restless manner. Then Jody's body starts to tense up to the point she's having trouble moving, almost like she is feeling frozen in time. Bonnie loves her dogs. She loves spoiling them whenever she can. However, she constantly worries about them. She has a hard time one day when she is out walking them. She all of a sudden feels like a wave of dread comes over her, and then that is followed up with panic-like symptoms. Bonnie starts walking faster, thinking she needs to get home before something bad happens, because she's not sure what's wrong with her. A person comes up to ask her for directions, but she blows right by them like she never saw the person. Bonnie makes a beeline home. And once she is inside, she feels like she is panting like one of her dogs, trying to catch their breath. But this is not because she overly exerted herself. Scott has schizophrenia. He has many concerns and worries over many things, but his main worry is that he does not want to have another panic episode. He fears that others are at times playing tricks on him and trying to make him look like a fool. He accused a man of this the other day at the park. After he left the park, he got home and started to pace in his apartment. This was partly due to his belief system with schizophrenia, as he was frantically looking out the window for someone trying to play a trick on him. As he also started to get worked up, he felt like the walls were closing in on him, and he started getting shaky, began getting chills, and felt like his brain was having trouble working. As he continued to start having trouble breathing, feeling like he had chest pressure, Scott finally had to take a long, hot bath to settle down his brain and body. Feel free to watch the next video in this series to learn more about panic disorder with agoraphobia. See the link in the description below. If you haven't already went to the video on agoraphobia, please watch that first. We hope you found today's topic was useful for yourself or someone else. Let us know if it was by commenting below. Let us know what you'd like to hear about or what topics could be useful to you by commenting below, and we'll take it under consideration. If you like what you heard today and would like to hear more from Destination Psychological Wellness Hub, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel by selecting the subscribe button at the bottom of the screen and by clicking the thumbs up. This will help you get the newest content produced by the channel to you. Please tell all your friends and family about this channel or share this and other videos with them on this channel. Encourage them too to like and subscribe. And as always, we hope your psychological wellness continues to grow with us in this community. Thank you.